All right, everybody. So today I'm doing part 2 of the Pat War. Now, this took place in July 3rd. Well, I went over there because they had like this fair. And, it's a fair. And they had like this bull ride and a bouncy house and everything. Well, I saw one of my bestest friends over there. I'm not going to say her name because I didn't, because I can't. So we hang out for a little bit. She has to leave, and I was officially scarred by her grandpa. No, anyways, I also met another friend of mine that was included in the Pat War. My other friend was, but I patted her head too because I felt like it, and because she took it lightly, and I patted the friend that I saw, her head. And she's like, no. And she like grabbed my hand and slapped it. It was like basically the hand where I have my cast now. And basically, she said, no, Darian, this is the part where you leave. And I'm like, no. And she had her friend with her. And, let's just say this part got a little out of hand. So don't mind. So basically, and soon enough I ended up patting her head. She wasn't too light of that, so she tried to pat my head. Well, she did. We kept patting our heads back and forth until she ran away. Like the little scaredy cat like she is. She ran away. Every time I try to pat her head, she runs away. Because she's a pussy. Now, please don't cancel me for saying that word. And basically, after that, oh, god damn it, my mic. Well, anyway, after that, I decide that I'm going to pat her head again. I pat her head, and because we were like in this like tunnel thing, like the tunnel thing in like the bouncy houses, but there's like a gap between the hole and the actual rim of the bouncy house where the guards are. So like that wall that's made out of the bouncy house, so nobody could like if someone was to be pushed, they wouldn't fall off. Well, anyway, I was between there. She walked right through, and I told myself, this is the chance that I have. So I patted her head. She wasn't fond of that and tried to pat mine, but I told her no. The rest of the day, she tried to pat my head, and I kept blocking it every single time. Once, like after it's been like a couple hours, I keep walking around. We passed by each other walking by the bridge. She proceeds to go, like those things where you like have two fingers and they point them both at your eyes, and then you turn your hand and turn the two fingers to them like this. I know you can't see me, but like that motion where you put your fingers to your eyes and then you point it at them, meaning to say I have my eyes on you. Now, basically, I'm like hanging out the rest of the day, and I'm tired. I'm spacing out. I feel like I just got drugged, and all of a sudden, she comes up to me. I think she's about to pat my head. I'm like, oh my god, you just appeared out of nowhere. And she's like, I was about to just say hi. And yeah, that was Pat Wars Part 2. But I'm going to do another explanation for Pat War Part 1. So, what happened was, I know I didn't really give out the name that I first patted someone's head, but it was Susie from, the camp story that Derek likes. Yeah. And Susie wasn't really fond of that, so she stole my beanie. My beanie. And yeah. And so I'm going to make a reference real quick. Dino Furry. I hate you, you dino furry. Now, anyway, I hate furries, by the way. Anybody that wears an animal hoodie, they're technically called a furry now. And it doesn't, for mushrooms, it doesn't count. Because mushrooms are not a, animal. Now, anyway, after that, yeah, that's it about Pat Pat War part 2. Or is it? Or is it? I'm not gonna tell because, maybe YouTube will demonetize me. But if this gets about, I don't know, 5 likes, I will tell the rest of the story to you guys about Pat Pat War Part 2. Volume 2, I guess, like Stranger Things. Well, I have around, 3 more minutes, so I'm gonna say, for giving me this idea, I was watching on TikTok, and yeah, I got this idea of doing these types of videos. Thank you so much for getting me to 30 subscribers. I'm gonna try to get that goal to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how much it takes to get to 30 subscribers. I'll still work my ass off to do these thumbnails. Well, my friend does these and the videos. So, I hope you guys all enjoy these types of videos. And shout out to the people that, let me use their names. And not saying, boo to anybody that didn't let me say their name. I'm just saying, And yeah, hope you guys all enjoy this, video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, and I'll try to make more videos of, these types of videos, story times. And I have many more stories to tell you guys when I was a child, when I was stupid. Yeah. Probably gonna do a Nerf gun video and how I shoot my friend in the eye. And yeah. Probably gonna do that. Probably gonna talk more about school and more stories about field trips that we have. And yeah. And I'll try to do part 4 for cabin field trips. So part 4 is going to be coming out around, I don't know what time. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day and